YouTube, this is Big Time Rick and Big Time Rufus coming at you with a Big Time Bag Guy showdown today. Today's category are our favorite waterproof bags. Big Time Rufus, who is our special guest?
Big Time Rick, I'm glad you asked. Today, we're bringing back Big Time Al. You know he's a big time rigger from Ohio, and he's often underwater. Big Time Rick, why don't you go ahead and kick us off with your selection?
Love to. Here's my pick. We've got the Patagonia Guidewater 29. They don't make it in this color anymore, but it's all the same as today's.
Jeez, that thing's hard to open.
It is hard to open. The best thing I like about this, besides its perfect size, is that it's a zipper. A lot of the waterproof bags you run across are roll top or other lame excuse of closure. So this has a big beefy zipper from YKK. Zips all the way open, and all you got is one big compartment for all your stuff. There's a little bit of organization in there, but not much else. Pretty down and dirty. Other key features are a place to put your rod holder if you're a fly fisherman, and your net on either right or left side if you're into fishing. Otherwise, it's a pretty cut and dry.
What's this? Does this come with it?
This does not come with it. This is for when you bring your Spyderco knife with you on river trips. So that's optional, but it doesn't come off very well. Other than that, it's a big compartment. A couple places on the outside to strap things. Rod holder, spot for your net. It's IPX7 rated, so it's completely submersible with the zipper properly closed. Not much more to it.
It's light. I like that.
38 ounces light.
Yeah, that's nice. Backpack straps seem well. Yeah, I mean, this is a nice bag. Oh, me. Well, you're bringing the heat today. What do you think I'm bringing?
Hopefully something that can touch this.
I'm bringing the Yeti Panga 100 liter.
Jesus.
I guess if you're going out for a...
Let me move this out of the way.
Yeah, you better. I mean, I guess if you're going out for a little trip, like a little, 2-hour canoe ride, that's got enough capacity for you. But when you're going out, and really going out, you need all 100 liters this bad boy has to offer.
Yeah, who helps you carry it when it's full?
Oh, that's a good question. But look what feature it's got. It's got that bright blue feature.
Yeah.
You know that you like that feature. And so it's got a great bright blue inside. Oh, what are these? We gotta get rid of these.
You ever used this bag before?
Well, this bag hadn't been out quite as much as it needs to be. What I like about it, Big Time Rick, I'm a big time handle guy.
You like your handles.
And the handles, it's got excellent handles. The handles are all over this thing.
Do you think you'll use the shoulder straps?
Yeah, I think the shoulder straps are definitely usable. The cool part is you want to throw this on an airplane. Shoulder straps come right off. That's fantastic. I think it's a little heavier weight than your bag, which is, this is the kind of thing that you put, in a truck bed and drag it behind the truck, honestly, and you'd never have a problem with it. I mean, this is a very, very durable bag. So I want to fill this thing up and head to Alaska. We're going to do some fishing, we're going to do some hunting. Like, that's exactly where it's going to belong. The other nice part about this bag is it does come with some lubrication for the zipper. Did yours come with lube?
I would like you to explain that in detail.
On these, crazy heavy waterproof zippers, one thing you guys may want to know is they're made to be lubricated. So there's some lubrication it always comes with for the zippers. I bet your bag came with it. You probably just lost it. But, here it is. It's like a little lubrication paste. You put that on your zipper, then you don't have to work out 4 days a week to be able to open your bag. Maybe you should try
I don't think mine came with that.
Well, that's kind of too bad for Patagonia here. But
does it keep your drinks cold too?
No, it doesn't keep your drinks cold. Which one of these things do you think Big Time Al's going to like?
Big Time Al's going to think that's too big and bulky. He's going to look at this and think it's too big. He's going to go for the Patagonia, the tried and true waterproof bag. That's a cooler company attempting to make a bag. This is a outdoor company doing what they do.
Yeah, but man, you could really just throw a ton of gear in here and it's good to go. You know what's also great about waterproof bags? If you're in a situation where you fall out of the boat, what are you going to do?
It's a PFD.
It's a PFD. It's ready to go. And, this is probably a PFD for the whole family, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure Leo would have made it if he had this and not that door.
He definitely would have.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what Al says, but in terms of big time bags, these are big time waterproof bags. When would you most likely use a waterproof bag?
Anytime you're headed to the beach, to the river, riding on a ferry, any chance of falling in the water.
Yeah, and sometimes I just like to use it as my everyday. If it's raining hard here in Pennsylvania, sometimes it just gets raining so hard that it's going to soak through all these other bags. Not a waterproof bag, ready to go.
Do you know if yours has any waterproof rating to it?
You know, I'm sure it does have a waterproof rating. I don't know exactly what it is. What about cost on yours? Waterproof bags with zippers are fairly expensive. I mean, that's kind of a downside. What did yours go in for?
$299.
Yeah. Well, for a mere $100 more, you can get an extra, 70 liters? Which I'm not a metric system kind of guy, but it just seems like a lot more.
A lot more and a lot heavier.
But you can take a lot more with you. If you only got to take one bag, where the kind of place we're going, I think this is the bag you got to take.
Man.
For a day bag, I agree. That one's good. But for hey, throw this thing in the truck and let's get out of there. Yeah, but if we were going to go to Alaska, the airline handlers would handle this for us.
Right. I mean, I guess you're right.
This is Big Time Al. I'm here today to pick a waterproof bag. Let's get started. We got our classic Yeti. Big bag. I like this. Big. Maybe too heavy. You can easily overpack this bag. Nice zipper though. Look at that T-handle right there. Grab it right like that. Oh, this is new. Big space. Little inside pouches are always nice. Durable. Nice material, actually. I don't know. This is one of those bags you can overpack. Not realize how much you got on there. But I like the shoulder straps. Patagonia. I like this. This is kind of neat for a water bottle or whatever cylindrical objects you can fit in here. Axe, something. I don't know. Something with a handle. I like these. Carabiners can fit in there real nice to hold stuff off of. Low profile. That's what I like about that. Nice big heavy duty zipper. T-handle here too. Look at that. God, why don't you guys get me a bag that's been used? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's a fail. I think the biggest thing about these is I like Yeti. I got to go with that. Okay, Patagonia. I'm still upset about Patagonia. But I do kind of like this. Okay. I mean, this one looks. I want to open this. Is there a lock on this? No, I feel like an idiot because I can't open it. We're going to have to skip that. Okay, guys. Overall, these are both fine bags. Okay. This one, you can see it is very watertight, secure. I mean, if you get a close-up of that zipper right there, you can see how well this meshes together. Material's okay. Yeti. Interesting. Same kind of zipper, but this one seems much easier. It needs a little beeswax on those to make it a lot easier for you guys to use. Wow. Well, I guess this all boils down to two things. This will hold about a week's worth of work. I'd say 5 to 7 days worth of clothes easy, which is nice. This is a 2-dayer, maybe 3, as far as clothes-wise go. But I like all this added little stuff on this one. These little things right here. Like I said, you can put a carabiner on that. You can put a roll back here, carry it on your back. This would be a nice little thing. My pick, I'm old. I hate big bags nowadays. I like the smaller bags, even though it's Patagonian. But I would definitely take this on a trip, especially hiking, because of the back straps, shoulder straps. Is that it? Fit right like that? What the hell's that? Yeah, this is a good bag. It's a very good bag. You know, that's going to be hard to do, to choose just one because of the size variance. You know, like I said, this is a good 2-3 day bag. This is a good week bag. Depends on what trip you're going on. Both heavy duty quality. It's about what, $250? This is about $3, roughly. You know, I hate to say it, but I may have to go with the Yeti. I like all these little, I like that. This can be removed. Excuse me. Had to, I'm sorry. Bad habit, nasty habit, don't do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Yeti. Okay. I'm going to go with the Yeti because I'm used to having at least 7 days worth of clothes to travel with.
What happened here? I thought I told you to lube the zippers.
Big time out. This is how you open. You got to really grab it and you got to really pull. Now you can get in there.
This is why it's important for those of you waterproof bags. Lube your zippers. I mean, lube everything. That's kind of some big time guy advice we would give you.
It's really the humane thing to do. Does that change your mind, getting in there and feeling around in there?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. This is a good day bag. Okay? I mean, it's a good day bag. 2-3 day. And like you pointed out, this is a good bag to go to the beach with because it seals up. It's floatable, buoyancy, you know,
yeah,
it's airtight.
Big time out. If you close this thing up, you know, you could use this
As a flotation device.
and if that plane was crashing, would you reach for this? If you were crashing over water, when you're taking your big time vacation to Hawaii, and that plane's going down, do you think you'd reach for this to be your primary PFD on the plane?
Well, it's going to be overhead unless it's underneath the seat in front of you.
Well, you could probably get up if the plane was going down.
Hell, son. Plane's going down, it's going down.
Yeah, but you got to be ready. Don't you want to be ready for when you're in the water with the plane?
That's if I survive it.
Well,
I mean, what do you think?
big time guys
What do
don't
you
die
think,
at
Airport
airports.
77 where it lands and you float down to the bottom? I mean, the misconception of a plane going down. The plane's going down, it's going down. Boom, splat. You know?
Well, what about
That's
what about the Hudson? The Miracle on the Hudson, remember?
Hey, guy got lucky. If
Well-
there was any kind of waves, it would have hit the tips of the wings and spun that plane. The good thing the Hudson was flat.
Yeah. How is most water flat or not flat?
What water?
Is just water in general flat or not
Well, it depends on whether you're going over the ocean. You're going to have waves,
Yeah, big
Right.
time waves.
flat? Big time waves.
big time waves, unless it's a nice calm day. But you know, what are the odds?
Well,
of
let's
that?
get back to the bags.
Yeah, we'll talk about plane crashes later.
Let's get back to the bag.
And you know, what's the best way to kiss your ass goodbye on that? But anyhow, this is nice because you can see the buoyancy that this can hold. You see how
This can be
airtight
buoyant
this is?
too.
Yes, it can because it's airtight.
It's
The
airtight.
water's-
Yeah, it can be buoyant too.
Okay.
But what did we learn? What do we think the biggest takeaway from this whole review is?
The biggest.
I think it's lube your zippers.
Lube your zippers.
Lube your zippers.
And,
Yeah.
You know,
We'll get those shirts made. Lube your
Cost.
zippers.
the practicality.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's like, this is giddy up and go bag.
Oh yeah.
You know, giddy up and go. This takes a little bit, well, not practice, but planning. You know, what you want to pack. You know, like I said, this is a good bag here for traveling for a week or so.
Kind of being out in it.
Exactly. That you know you're going out. You know, you're not going to be back for a few days. This, you know, you're going to be back in 2-3 days unless you got a laundry close by. I mean,
Well, Mother Nature provides the laundry sometimes.
yeah, if you got someone to take it down to the creek and wash it with some bricks, you know.
Well,
rocks or whatever.
you wouldn't be taking the waterproof bag if you weren't going to a creek, would you?
If I was going to a creek, yeah, I'd take the waterproof bag.
It's
Oh, if
perfect.
there's
Yeah.
going to be a creek there, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
a
yeah.
stream or a river, whatever you want to call it out there.
Or if you were crashing a plane in an ocean.
You know, you get back to this crash and this plane in the ocean. You know, I don't think the survival rate is going to
All
be
right,
that high.
all right,
for
okay,
us.
okay. What about a
I
cruise?
mean,
What about a cruise ship?
a cruise ship?
If you had to get in a life raft, which bag are you taking?
Oh, that one, hold the arrow bigger.
Yeah,
But then again,
you could save a whole family.
yeah, exactly. But then again, it probably cost the whole family's space in a lifeboat.
Yeah, it might.
And then I don't know if any of you have been on those cruise ships. I don't, you know.
Try not to.
Yeah.
Tin
try not
cans,
to.
10 cans at sea. We call them here, big time guys.
Yeah, there are tin cans, and you know those things aren't. Something like that going down.
Well, YouTube, you heard it here. Al likes both bags.
I like both bags.
Hard for him to make a good decision here, but both bags are winners in our book, and we got a lot of waterproof bags. We'll be going through some of them later. We'll do more waterproof bag reviews. We like waterproof bags when we're outdoors because, you know, sometimes we're hiking, sometimes we're on our four-wheel drive, sometimes we're rafting down the river, but waterproof bags can do it all.
Good statement. Both bags are quality bags.